Hi, it's Pinky, and today I'll be showing you how to smooth out a face. There are many ways to do this, but I'm only going to show you one way. And for the other ways, if I feel like it, I'll make another tutorial on it. They're pretty much similar, so it's not that hard. Let's see, let's get started. Here I am using my own picture because I don't have any permission to use other people's picture or go on Google and search for an image. I don't have the permission to do that. Let's see. First of all, if you have the picture in a really big size, you could go ahead and view actual pixel. Holy crap. And from there, you could view almost everything, all the imperfected areas. Or if not, if your picture is a smaller size, you could go ahead and zoom in. If your face is already pretty clear, you could go ahead and just skip this part. For people like us who have pimples or acne scars or all these imperfected areas, we're going to do this. Click the clone tool, which is this one right here at the very top one. Hold down ALT on your screen. Find a clear spot next to that, closest next to that imperfected area. Click, let go, and let go of the ALT. Whenever you press on ALT, the target should appear like that. Whenever you let go, it's just a regular circle. And what that does is it copies that area that you click, and then you're going to go over that imperfect area and replace that with that. But before you do that, make sure the opacity is below 100 or over 50, just so that it'll appear more realistic. I'm going to do the same for this. So like I said, whenever you see a target, it means I'm pressing down the ALT. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So there's going to be a bit of silence. I'm sorry. I'm just going to leave that part because what we're going to do next is we're going to blur out the entire face, so you probably won't see so much of that. And we went from there to there. Now what we're going to do is duplicate this layer by dragging and dropping down to this square right here. I should copy that layer. Make sure the upper layer is selected. Go to Filter, Blur, Surface Blur. And play around with the radius and threshold. I really don't know what the definition for these two are. I have not taken any photo editing or any what is it, Photoshop classes or whatever, and I really don't care about researching them. So if you really want to know, go ahead and do some researches on this. But if you don't, go ahead and play around with it, and you'll get used to it. You know what to do. Get your desired blur however you want. There's no right or wrong. Click OK. Go to Layer, Layer Mask, and hide all to hide that layer. Then we're going to draw that layer back on by selecting the brush tool. Select the size of the brush size. Make sure they are the smooth edges one, not the harsh edges. You don't want that. And then color it in, the opacity too, make sure it's 100. And what I suggest is don't go over the eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, or your lips. These are the most attracting features of your face, so you don't want to blur that out. You want them to stand out and be as sharp as possible. And also, harsh edges like these, or right here by the hair or hairline, we're not going to go over that. Just leave that spot. We will go over it, but with a lower opacity. And yes, there will be a few moments of silence and awkwardness, so I might just fast forward. And course you could go over these hair because basically it's gonna blur out and you won't even see it. The same goes with the area between your eyebrow and your eyes. We're gonna leave that too. We'll go over it in a little bit. And down here, also areas like these, don't go over it, just leave it empty. And now my armpits are not dark. It's just the shadow, so calm down. Okay. And now, go up here to opacity, lower it to however you like. There's no right or wrong, again, like I said. Because once you go over it and it's not blurry enough, you could go ahead and go over it a few more times until you're satisfied with it. Sorry if I use a lot of ums, because this is the first time I'm talking to through a mic, or I don't know, talking to a laptop, I guess. But whatever. Just keep watching. Okay, I'm going to go in between here. Now you can go over your eyebrows if you want. Not so much. I'm going to put down here. And yes, you're going to have to get everything because, you know, every detail counts. Ugh. And just keep going over it until you're satisfied. So we went from there, scary, to there. And there's also this thing, if it looks too blurred to you, that you don't really like it, and you want it to be a little bit less, you can always come back here to opacity. I forgot to mention, if your layer box is not there, or it doesn't show over here on this side, you can always go to window and layers, then it should pop out. I'm sorry about that. And make sure the upper layer is selected and lower the opacity for that. Now it looks better. Still looks better. See? That's very blurry. Not so blurry. A little bit more. I like it a little bit more blurry. Here we go. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.